So 8 characters to choose from. Let's take this girl. Take to select character. Yes, let's do it. Name a character. Let's call her Eleanor. Friedberg. Cause Friedberg. Okay. Level 1. TP. Honest. Eleanor. So, this is Dovetail Games. Eurofishing. Euro. So, I was just finishing the park, and it gave me some shocks at the end, and I fucking hated it. So, what may be the best way to calm myself down after this? Let's go for some fishing, right? So, why the fuck not? Eleanor Friedberg, novice carp angler. So I just started this game for the first time, and I'm gonna take metric because, yeah, from Denmark. I use metric systems here. Let's put it on ultra graphics. That would be nice. Thank you. 1080p. Audio. Everything is out. Mouse and keyboard. Yeah. Okay. Home. Game modes. Single player, multiplayer, academy. Fish online with friends and other anglers. Anglers, are they called that? So first of all, I have no idea about fishing or anything. I've been on my like 2 or 3 fishing trips in my whole life, and yeah, it's not that I didn't like it, but it's not any of my interests. But it was nice. But now I want to fish in this game. I actually tried another fishing game once a couple of years ago that I had to install for my what's it called, a cousin, and he because he didn't know how to install games and stuff like this, he just got a PC, so he installed it, and it was a alright. I don't know if I'm back or not. There is some problem with the YouTube server. That was a first. Oh, it seems like I am back, but so I'm running on a backup server now. I don't know if that runs better, but yeah, it's just a casual fishing game that I want to like relax and try this. It could be fun, but going into more details about which hook or bait or anything, yeah, I have to like make the computer decide. Tournament intelligence, freedom fishing. Let's try the freedom fishing. Isn't there some kind of practice mode or something like that? Oh, this place looks nice. This is in Spain. Start of day. Let's start at 8. Long day. One day, 1 hour. Yeah, whatever conditions. Yes, guys, let's have some nice weather for a start. All right. Plaza del Montalbano. So this is just, I don't know how long I want to play this. Oh, I can choose a point. Oh, there are some fishing points here. If I start here, there are some. Alright, that just throws me directly into the game. So here I am. Game looks pretty nice. It's nothing special, but yeah, it looks nice, I think. I for inventory. I only have this, and the bait is just a fucking cork. I don't know. Okay, so let's go over here. Fishing pegs. When you claim a peg, you'll be allowed to fish with 3 rods at the same time. Oh, right. I'm gonna claim this. Oh, nice! So I just... Alright. If you're currently holding a rod, you can cast from any location near the... Alright. Okay, so can go into... When you claim a peg, you're allowed to fish with... Yeah, I fucking know that. Oh, shit, it said something there. What? Cast. Alright. Let's cast it this way. So how do I... Oh, yeah. Oh! How long was that? What? Oh, I got it. Oh, I thought I had to buy it. Motherfucker. Fishing. Yeah, stop putting that up all the time. Okay, let's just throw it out here. Oh. Alright. Oh, that wasn't the best throw. What? Okay, I'm ready. What is happening? Gravel is ideal for bait that sit at the bottom of the lake. Gravel? Do you want me to use gravel as bait? It would be fun if I catch something just for doing that. Change rods. But... oh shit! What the fuck am I doing? Okay, first off, I need to find a motherfucking tutorial on this shit. I need to find a tutorial. Come on. Come on. Oh, there's so much load time for a fishing game. It's pretty amazing. In a bad way. Live Tournament Academy game modes. Single player. Tackle Bucks. What the fuck is that? Tackle shop. Okay, that's profile. Game modes. Academy. Discover everything you need to know about to become a master. Ah, the Academy. Select tutorial. This is what I looked for. Okay, let's just start with the basics and go through this. Oh, I need to relax after that game.
Welcome to the Dovetail Games Fishing Academy.
Oh yeah.
It's a beautiful day here at the water's edge of the observatory lake. There's a slight breeze blowing across the water, and the conditions are perfect to learn the key skills you'll need to successfully catch fish no matter where you're fishing.
Oh,
in this first lesson, I'm going to take you through the basics of Dovetail Games fishing. Later, we'll talk about targeting the right location, using different rigs and baits, and the tactics you can employ to set yourself up for a perfect
like
session.
Using gravel, what was it? Gravel as bait. Yeah, that didn't come out so well.
Before the lesson starts, have a walk around and get used to the controls.
Thank you. Alright, this is much better when stuff like this very basic. Oh.
Well, it looks like you got the hang of it, which is good. Otherwise, it would have been a long day.
Right. First person view.
We've got a number of pegs on this lake for you to set up your gear. You should be able to spot a peg
Jambo
by looking for a sign
28.
like this.
Who the
For now,
fuck
let's
is
claim this
Jambo?
peg and get your gear ready for fishing.
Jambo. Jambo.
When you claim a peg, it's yours. No one else can fish from the same peg as long as your gear is in it. Bear in mind though, if you walk too far away and leave your peg unattended, we'll remove your equipment and allow someone else to claim it. Okay, it's time to talk about your fishing tackle. Your rig and bait are just two of the tools in your arsenal to catch fish. Choosing the right rig and bait combination is essential to catching carp. When you're holding a rod, you can change your rig and bait by simply opening your inventory and choosing new ones. We'll explain how different setups work in another lesson. For now, just change your rig and bait to whatever you like the sound of.
Alright. Gravel. I'll take the gravel one.
Close your inventory when you're happy with the tackle options you've chosen.
Gravel.
Right, you've claimed your peg and you've got your end tackle set up. I'm going to talk you through how you cast in Dovetail Games fishing.
Dovetail,
Start
yeah.
off by walking up to the front of the peg. When you're near the edge of the water, you should be able to open the bail arm, hold the line, and get into a casting position. With the line held, you want to pull the rod back until the lead is behind you. But remember, keep the line held or the bait will drop.
Yeah,
Now with the lead behind you and your arms straight, push the rod forward. This is the action you'll need to master when performing a long-range cast, so have a practice swing to get used to the motion.
Oh.
Okay, now you've had a bit of practice, let's try a proper cast. Again, pull the rod back until the lead is behind you. Now this time, when you push the rod forward, you want to release the line at the right time to get a decent cast. Have a go and see if you can cast over 15 meters. If you don't hit 15 meters on your first go, reel in and try again.
Of course I can do that on my first throw. Okay, you ready? What the fuck? Oh, I thought it was very good. Let's try it. This way. Motherfucker, take that shit. That was 19 meters, motherfucker.
You can gauge the bed type by feeling the vibration through the rod when the bait hits the lake bed. Knowing what you're fishing over is essential.
That's
You'll want to
gravel.
use rigs and baits that are better suited to the particular bed type.
It's bed tight, yeah, whatever.
Unfortunately, the fish aren't biting at the moment, so let's reel it in and call it a day.
What? Call it a day? Are you a motherfucking idiot? Like, give it one try and then
Top
call
stuff,
it a day.
we're all done for today. In this lesson, we've shown you how to claim a peg, perform an overarm cast, and how to reel in your line. And since you've been such a good student, I'm going to give you some tackle points. You can use these to unlock new gear in the tackle shop, which you'll find on the main menu. On top of that, you've also managed to bag yourself some experience points. Experience points, otherwise known as XP, represent how much experience...
Okay, shut up. Let's go on with the next training. Academy. I'm gonna see if I finished it. I just have to remember. Fish on.
Welcome back for another lesson. I know you want to get on with things and catch big fish,
Yeah.
but everyone has to start somewhere. And trust me, when you're on the bank with a fish on, you'll thank me for this. Grab your rod and let's get started.
Get around. Get around. I'm gonna grab my motherfucking...
Just like before, head for a peg and unload your gear. Now let's talk watercraft. Take a minute and have a look at where you're fishing from. You can see there's a decent margin on the opposite side of the lake, with some overhanging trees and some reeds. An ideal place for a carp to hang out. Almost anyone can cast a rod out and wait for the occasional fish, but it requires skill and technique to catch big fish consistently. That's where watercraft comes into play. One element of watercraft is looking for the visual cues. Keep an eye out for splashing, shows, and small feeding bubbles. These all indicate that there are fish in the area, and this is where you need to be targeting.
Alright.
Now, it looks like there's a lot of weed over there.
Weed?
That'll make things harder. Weed is a fish's dream and an angler's nightmare. If you're using a bottom bait and you cast into weed, your bait will be hidden and the fish won't find it easily. It can also tangle your line and help the fish escape your hook. So, when fishing over a weed bed, try using something that sits above it. A chod rig would do the job. Don't worry if you don't have one, you can just use mine for now. But I want it back at the end of the lesson.
You should shut the fuck up. I'm taking this.
When you're ready, cast out to the weeds on the far bank. Don't worry if you don't hit them first time, just reel in and try again.
How the
Although
fuck
try
am
not
I
to do
gonna
that
throw
too
all
often,
the way
or you
over
might
here?
spook the fish.
I'm gonna hit the motherfucking tree. I'm sure of it. No, not this shit again. Oh. I'm never gonna throw it all the way out there, am I? Let's try again. I'm letting go to... Let's see here. This is more like it, motherfucker.
Result! I'm gonna get a bit technical with you now, so pay attention.
Don't do it.
Your line is attached to a reel on your rod, and all reels are fitted with an adjustable drag system. The drag system is what sets how much resistance there is for the fish to pull line out from the reel. So if you set it to its lowest setting, the fish will pull the line out easily and swim further away. But if you set the drag system to its maximum, the fish won't be able to pull line from the reel at all. It's locked up and the fish is going nowhere. Let's put that into practice. Try increasing the drag on the reel to 90%. Okay, if you had a fish on, it would find it difficult to pull line out from your reel. Bear in mind though, when you have your drag set this high, you're adding more tension to the line, and that could lead to losing the fish. To monitor your tension, take a look at your drag system. When you have a fish on, you'll be able to see how much tension there is on the line by checking the tension gauge. Blue shows you when the tension is low, and red shows you when the tension is high. The two indicators at each end are there to show you when you're in real danger of losing the fish. You don't want to be in here, so adjust your tensions accordingly to get out of the danger zone. With that in mind, let's lower your drag to something a little easier on the fish, something like 30%. When the drag is set this low, the fish will be allowed to take the line with a little bit of resistance, but it shouldn't be enough to lose the fish. The trade-off with setting the drag too low is that the fish can easily take the line and head for things that could snag it. You really want to keep the fish away from reeds on the bank and weed beds. Now, if you're lucky enough to have a fish on and you're reeling it in, my advice is to keep an eye on the fish's movements and what's around it. Constantly check the tension to make sure you have enough to reel in the fish, but not too much that it escapes. Think you're ready to take on a fish?
Yes, I'm motherfucking ready.
You've got a bite. Time to see if you've been paying attention. Start off by reeling in to tighten the line and help set the hook. But keep an eye on the tension. If you lose this fish, you'll owe me a new chod rig. Now stop reeling for a second. You don't want to add too much tension to the line. You can pull the fish in by literally pulling the rod back and then reeling in the slack line. Try it. Pull the rod back over your head. See the tension on the rod? Now move the rod forward and reel in the slack line. Careful now. When there's too little tension on the line, there's a chance of the fish escaping by throwing the hook. But when there's too much tension, well, you can pretty much guess what's going to happen. New chod rig for me. Let's get this fish close to the bank so we can net it. You can move the rod to the side if you want to pull the fish in a certain direction. That's your tactic for pulling fish away from weed beds and guiding the fish. quality stuff. You're almost ready to net this fish. Just reel it in a little closer. Don't forget to pull the rod back and reel in the slack line to bring the fish in properly. Here we go, make or break time. It's time to net the fish. Start off by picking up the net. Check it out! You've caught yourself a beautiful common carp. You've also bagged yourself some experience and tackle points. Let's get this little fella back in the water and we'll call it a day.
Just take a
And that's it. In this lesson we've covered how to reel in a fish, how to manage your tension, and you've even...
Shut up. God damn. Let's just learn about this multiple rods thing and then start ourselves. But
You're in for a special masterclass session today. I'm going to be showing you my own preferred method of carp fishing.
Cock fishing.
If you're going to fish with 2 or 3 rods simultaneously, you're going to need to fish from a peg. But you also need a few other things to get started. But for this lesson, you can just use my spare gear. Now, go and set yourself up on a peg.
Oh my fucking god.
When you're fishing with multiple rods, you'll usually start with the first rod in your arsenal. If you want to change your tackle on a certain rod, you need to be holding it first. So, as you're already holding a little tip, Right, when you're ready, cast out and find the silk bed.
Cast line out over. Okay. That should be no problem. Oh god.
Okay, we've got one rod out in the water. Now switch to your second rod and do the same thing. Just change the tackle to something that will match the bed type you're fishing on and cast out.
Alright, that's pretty simple. That's never get old. Oh yeah.
Top stuff. We've
Top
got 2 rods
stuff.
out there now.
Sounds
Switch
like a
to your
motherfucking
third
idiot.
rod, and this time we're not gonna cast out just yet. Instead, have a wander over there with that rod.
How about you shut the fuck up?
I really like this fishing style because it allows you to leave 2 rods out in the lake and to take your third one for a little stalking set.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait a minute. Did you hear that? Quick, get back to your rod. You've got a bite.
How about shutting the fuck up?
Hey, better hurry up or that fish is going to be off. Yes! Fish on! Reel that one in. Come on, stay in control.
What?
There you go. How about that one then to end the session? Looks like you've got yourself a lovely looking common there. It just goes to show you that the more rods you have out there, the more chance you have of catching a fish. Quality session, well done.
Okay. Before I'm getting myself all crazy about this oh, the game crashed. Really? Okay. Let's go into it again then. Come on, come on. Space. Okay, go motherfucking fish. No more academy or anything like that. Let's take this motherfucking big leg here. Let's just get on with it. Yeah, walk over here close before anybody else. Oh yeah. Okay, let's oh shit. Let's claim this pack. Let's throw it out here like this. Like this. Oh really? 31 meters. So that's gravel out there. And what does this silt? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is silt? What the fuck? I think this is the best way of fishing. Give me a motherfucking bike. Toot 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 toot. No, no. Oh, right. Huh, huh. Alright. So let's just wait. Oh, I have another one here. There were some fish out here, I saw it. What the fuck? 26 meters. That was not bad. One. What am I doing? I just throw my Oh, can I go into my tent? I can pack it all to up. Okay, let's exit this and let's see what the multiplayer tells me. Multiplayer. Alright. Codex. Guess it's not working.